Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. More Greymoor. It's about time we take a look at this bottle.
Borfrey, is that you? Listen closely, you insufferable clod. I need you to find my notes and... wait, you're not Borfrey? I can tell from the lack of heavy breathing and sniffles. Who are you?
The bottle's talking. I'm Rakunshulgrum. Are you stuck in a bottle?
Stuck in the bottle? No. This is a devious and very stubborn illusion. One that you now have the privilege of breaking. I was conducting some research, you see, and inadvertently triggered this spell. Luckily, I know how to reverse it.
How?
It's quite simple. I recorded the locations of 3 verses of a powerful incantation in my journal on the off chance something like this occurred. Acquire the verses, come back and dispel this illusion. I'll make it worth your while. I promise.
Alright, I'll find this incantation to dispel the illusion.
My assistant Borfrey has my journal.
Mailmoth Mystery.
Find it, read my notes, and acquire the incantation. Also tell him to come get me. Someone nearly took a swig of me. Though I suppose introductions are in order. I am Narcissus Dren.
Oh god, it's
famed
Narcissus
historian,
Dren.
etc.
He pops up now and then. He's not a very good explorer, but he seems to think he is. How exactly did you wind up like this?
Does it really matter? Every historian worth his salt winds up trapped in an illusion at some point. Very common, and thus not worthy of discussion or commitment to record. I will say, though, as magical traps go, Mailmoth's wards are top tier.
Magical traps?
Indeed. I acquired a powerful scroll from the Mages Guild. I thought it might direct me to a legendary illusionist's secret sanctum. Unfortunately, reading it led me to this dismal state.
That sounds pretty suspicious. Did you steal this scroll?
Steal? We're adventurers, aren't we? What you call stealing, I call daring investigation. Mailmoth's works contain a wealth of secrets. If we don't pursue them, some other historian will. I, for one, have no interest in sharing the glory with,
Go on. Who have you no interest in sharing the glory with?
Why,
Who?
with anyone other than you, of course. You really thought I meant to exclude you? Oh, you wound me.
If this is just an illusion, why can't you move?
Oh, illusion magic extends far beyond simple parlor tricks and mirages. Skilled practitioners exert power over the mind itself. Intellectually, I know I am not a bottle. But the spell fooled some primitive aspect of my psyche into believing I am.
So you can't move because you believe bottles can't move on their own.
Precisely. The spell turned my knowledge of the natural sciences against me. Crafty, yes? A lesser intellect might have evaded the trap entirely. How's that for irony?
Tell me about this incantation. Someone hid the verses?
Yes, the mage Mailmoth hid them all over solitude, etched in wood, tucked under cobblestones, and so on. Just another one of his insufferable games. In retrospect, I probably should have gathered the verses before, all this.
Who is this Mailmoth, anyways?
Who was he? Past tense. Mailmoth was one of Skyrim's most gifted illusionists. A contemporary of the great Shalador, if you can believe it. Of course, he's been dead for hundreds of years now. I'd say his claim to secrecy died long ago.
So he kept a lot of secrets?
Ah, countless secrets. He was a master illusionist, after all. Unfortunately, illusionists always cloak their discoveries in puzzles and traps. Insufferable, if you ask me. No matter. I never shrink from a challenge of the mind.
I forget where else. I know there's a side quest with him in the Ebonheart Pact, and I know you encounter him again in Vardenfell. He's, I mean, insufferable's a good word, but he's not all bad. There's certainly worse characters in the game. God, Narcissus Dren. You know what? I'll be honest, when I went out to that bottle and examined it, didn't think it would talk back to me. I thought maybe there was a note on it. Maybe there was some kind of marking on it. Maybe someone was gonna
see you in solitude, stranger.
Oh, right, these guys are here now. See, that's what I mean. No, barf. Borfrey?
If you see a pretty bottle around, let me know. It talks, if that helps.
I did find that bottle.
Oh, thank you. I was worried that Master Dren had gotten lost when I went to get myself some stew. I guess I just forgot why I set the bottle down. I'll go and get it. Him. As soon as I finish my stew. It's really good stew.
Fair enough. I'm helping him to dispel the illusion.
That's good. A talking bottle makes me nervous, and it sure made Master Dren crankier than normal. I'll bring it here and keep it safe with his other stuff. Don't worry.
Let's see. Mind your nose, else reads your vessel. What? Oh, okay, let me just read the whole thing. That wretched librarian threw me out. Me, Narcissus Dren, as if such a place was even worthy of my time. How that cadre of bumbling dullards got their hands on Malmuth's journal, I'll never know. I found a peculiar scroll tucked between the pages detailing a ritual of reversal. I doubt that scaly book hoarder even knew it was there. So to my way of thinking, there's no harm in taking it with me. Now, as for Malmuth's journal itself, I was only able to jot down the aforementioned passage, the bit about reversals. From what I can ascertain, this ritual exists in 3 parts. The text lightly points to the location of 3 verses that must be read aloud in order to complete the spell. Another scavenger hunt. How droll. I've transcribed these directions below. Mind your nose, you zealous readers. A vessel once filled often cracks. Should you find yourself gazing through glass, find a friend who will heed these words. The well of wisdom often runs dry for those with boastful prying eyes. The only thing that lasts longer than stone is a song. In years of peril and era yet to come, mages shall nest in these stones like swallows. I can only hope this scroll contains less nonsense. Let the studies begin. Okay, well the first one makes me think the well. That seems like the most obvious of them. And it seems to not be. Oh, they're actually like highlighted in zones. Never mind. First one is somewhere... Oh, it's like... Oh, it is next to a well, but the wrong well. If freedom's ring will slake your thirst, I urge you speak these words first. On the shores of an open sea, hordes of horkers frolic free. Ooh, I like that. Hordes of horkers frolic... Ugh, that's a tongue twister. That's a good one. Hordes of horkers frolic free. Oh. Okay, one of them is definitely next to the Mages Guild. That's without question. And another one is... Actually, let's go get the one older than stone, because that was the second verse, I think. Wait, is that the Mages Guild? No. Oh, that is the Mages Guild. I'm confusing with the Antiquarians Guild. Never mind. What? Mind these words, though often slurred. You should sing out this verse, the third. Vibrant feathers drift on the wind. My hair grew long, but never thin. Oh, never mind. I thought that was the second verse. In the spring the soil is fecund. To break a curse, speak these words second. Pigs and pigs and pigs and pigs, my auntie's fingers thin as twigs. Now, do I have to speak him, or does he have to speak him?
Bloody mages and their bloody tricks.
Milford Halfface, you sound interesting. I almost wish I had seen you before I left. Pigs and pigs and pigs and pigs. That seems kind of like a lazy one. The load screen is stupid for this 3-floor building. Wait, he's not in. Oh, that's right. He moved him. Wait, no. I think the marker was pointing to the building, wasn't it? Did he, like, not move him until I changed the zone? Or I guess I was just caught unawares. Huh. I wonder if this is all there is to this quest. Is it just like a super short one?
Pleased to see you in solitude, stranger.
Fenrir, you can't say that every time I come out of the building. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Oh, he's gonna fall in the... can't I talk to the bottle?
Hello? Is that you, Doughty Assistant? Oh, thank feck. You have the incantation, yes? Read it quickly. You'll be surprised to hear that life as a bottle does not suit me.
Do you think it matters what order I read them
How should
in?
I know? I'm a historian, not a hedge wizard. Just use your best judgment. I have near total faith in you.
On the shores of an open sea, hordes of horkers frolic free.
Yes, that's it. I can feel the illusion's grip loosening. Keep going. Read the other lines.
Pigs and pigs and pigs and pigs, my auntie's fingers thin as twigs.
Yes, I think that's right. I can feel the glass cracking around me. Keep going. Speak the final line.
Vibrant feathers drift on the wind, my hair grew long but never thin.
That's it.
What? Why crows?
Oh, finally! Let's see. Legs, arms, stylish coiffure. Yes! Looks like everything's as it should be. What a relief.
Hey, Dren.
Oh, it's you, my undereager assistant of adventures past. Well, any port in a storm, yes? We need to find Melmoth's Mysterium quickly. First, we need his journal. The bull-headed librarian refused to share it with me. Can you believe that?
What did you do to offend her, Narcissus?
Oh, I'd almost forgotten how cheeky you are. I might have torn one of the pages. Honestly, you'd barely notice. But you know how librarians are. Spill a drink, or talk too loudly, or rip a few pages, and wham! They cast you out on your ear.
Whatever you say. Who is this librarian exactly?
A prickly Argonian named Dean Villaz. She works in the Mages Guild Library in Solitude. You lack my ample charisma, it's true, but you do radiate a certain degree of authority. I'm confident you can talk her out of the journal.
So does this mean we're partners?
Yes, of course. Narcissus Dren is always true to his word. If you assist me in following the clues laid out in Melmoth's journal, I will gladly share the wonders of his Mysterium with you.
Alright, I'll try to get the journal.
Aubrey! Why in Beck's name did you bring my belongings out onto the street?
Master Dren, I'm terribly sorry. I just thought you were hollering so loud, maybe I should let you cool down a bit. And I didn't have any coin for the innkeeper. You, want some stew?
I most certainly do not. Gather my effects. We look like deranged indigents out here.
Well, same as he ever was. I haven't actually seen the Mages Guild here yet. Hey, it doesn't have its own load screen. Isn't that nifty? Ooh, but it does have lots of pilferables. Come on. Just show me one furnishing plan. Eh? The pumpkin is nice, I'll admit. Demon Villax. Okay.
Welcome to the Mages Guild Library. Please handle our books and scrolls with the care they deserve. I already cast out a careless dark elf. I pray that I will not have to ask anyone else to leave today.
I'd like to see the last journal of Mammoth Mysterious.
Do you work with that strutting guard Narcissus Dren? The vain scholar? Scholar my shedding tail scales. He tore a page in a valuable book, and I suspect he stole one of Melmoth's scrolls. What reason could I possibly have to help
I mean, I'll
him?
be honest. Yes, he asked me to come, but I really do need that journal.
I knew it. Wise of him to send an associate like you to offer an olive branch. Cowardly, but wise.
I'm a far superior adventurer. I promise I'll keep the journal safe from harm.
Far superior to Narcissus Dren is no great accomplishment. Nonetheless, I feel I can trust you.
Can't I flaunt that
It's
I'm like
there on the
super high
table.
ranking in the Mages Guild?
Do not prove me wrong on this. We treasure all arcane texts. But Maelmoth's riddles are of special interest to the guild.
Thank you.
The journal is just there on the table. I should warn you, Maelmoth was mad as a sack of weasels. Whatever you intend to do with the text, I doubt it will be worth the effort.
Ooh. The journal contains hundreds of pages of nonsensical ramblings. The final entry is the most lucid. No one deserves my masterpiece. No one. Except perhaps someone. Ho-ho. A test. Yes, a trial of patience and mental mettle. All great hunts begin with riddles. If they don't, they should. Mysteries lounge in plain view. Tiles and levers in ancient pews. Pews in temples where dragons pray. Where some were killed, and old where wreaths lay. Meditate on this a while. We'll see if you have sufficient guile. I mean, is that not... Is pews and temples where dragons pray? Is that not the temple of the divines here? Wait, where dragons lay? Oh no, it's a... Oh no, it's a dragon shrine. Or a dragon den, or not a den, a barrow. Unless it is the temple of the divines here. Pews makes me think... You don't see a lot of pews in this region. Dren? Up here. Oh wow, that worked. That never works. I like his armor. I don't even know what style it is.
Pleased to see you in solitude,
Fenrir.
stranger.
No, you've got to stop. Please, Fenrir. Fennec Fox. Or Arctic Fox. Wow, that's really just everyone from Karthwash that survived is there. Narcissus, your texture is going to load, bud? I'm just going to keep bumping into you until they do. Ooh, Storm Atronach Sench. Very nice.
Ah, assistant. It's about time. So, any luck with that cold-blooded librarian?
Yes, she'll let me borrow the journal.
Excellent! I must admit, I had my doubts, but you're turning out to be a model employee. Assistant. Partner? Whatever. Now, if you just hand it over, I can try to untangle Maelmoth's riddles and set us on the right path.
What do you think to learn from this text? What do you intend to learn from this text anyway? Dean Vlox seemed to think Malmoth was crazy.
She would. This text reveals Maelmoth's mysterium, his trove to arcane trinkets and treasures. Now, just give me a moment to, Yes, I have it. This clearly refers to a meditation grotto near Kilcreath, one of Shalador's old haunts.
So we're headed to Kilcreath Temple. Fair enough.
Well, to be frank, this seems too good to be true. A single riddle leading to our prize? Too easy. Then again, things often come easy to an adventurer of my caliber. I have some business to conclude here. I'll meet you at Kilcreath once I'm finished.
How do you know about Maelmoth's Mysterium anyway?
How would I not? Ancient mysteries are Narcissus Dren's stock in trade. No arcane relic or lost antiquity evades my gaze for long. Surely you've read some of my books? They're bestsellers, assistant. I can get you some, at a very reasonable price.
I'll think about it. So you discovered it all on your own?
Well, advanced scholarship always involves a bit of give and take. For example, an elderly mage I met in Riften made a, modest contribution. But make no mistake, it was I who cracked Maelmoth's riddles.
An elderly mage? Is he looking for Maelmoth's trove too?
He was, for a time. Struck me as something of an obsession, if I'm being honest. 50 years he's been at this Maelmoth business. 50 years! Oh, can you imagine? That might be a reasonable period of study for an elf, but for a Nord? Ooh, it's untenable.
So you encouraged him to let it go?
Of course I did. What kind of Mer would I be if I let that doddering fossil waste his scant remaining years chasing riddles like this? I may be ambitious, but I am never cruel. I took his notes as a personal and professional courtesy.
Will you credit him in your books if we find Maelmoth's trove?
Yes, of course, all the credit he deserves. I'm generous with my praise. You'll see soon enough, assistant.
I mean, I've seen before. You... Okay. Okay. Narcissus Dren. Okay. Oh, this might work out well, because I think I wanted to do Kilcreath next anyways. Sometimes it loads so... Whoa. Is there a Harrowstorm nearby, or is that just genuine thunder? What is going on? Oh, those are mountains. It's like, what's wrong with the weird round clouds in the distance? Oh, those are mountains, me. We are not near Kilcreath. Ooh, hello. Illusionist switch.
There you are. Yes, I'd say this looks like the right place. What's this then? A lever of some kind? Well, you did arrive first. Fair's fair. Go ahead and pull it, won't you?
What are our symbols here? Oh, these are all different symbols for the divines. I can't really see what this one is. Alright, I'll pull the lever, Kronk. Oh. What the hell was that? So, 1, 2. So, bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Oh my god, he takes so long to do it, too. What is his beard? Or is he wearing like a weird mask? No, that's a beard, alright.
Watch and learn, assistant.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nope, you're an idiot.
Now that I've graciously shown you what can go wrong, you give it a try.
Alright, get out of the way, chum. These headphones are pinching my brain! Okay, so... Huh?
Look! Something appeared! A scroll of some kind.
The Blossoms of Melmoth. You follow instructions splendidly, but do you have a poet's heart? Honor the Lady of Winter, winds and valor. Draped in deepest chill, her love lights the way. 2 mountain flowers for the breath of Murren men. 4 deathbell blooms for the grieving widow. Cheeks wet with tears and brine. 3 dragons' tongue for fiery ancient throats. And 1 last blossom for the kiss at the end. Let's... Okay, so 1... Okay, so it goes... Oof. 2 mountain flower, 4 death... Wait. Okay, so I don't think the draped in deepest chill thing is a... Okay, so Lady of Winter is a whole leading thing, but this is 2 mountain flowers, 4 death bell, 3 dragon, 1 blossom. Oh, it's the order... These are all flowers, aren't they? No, they're not all flowers. What do you think, Nar?
Let me guess. Another array of tiresome clues. Ugh. Do you have any idea how many clues I've worked through thus far? That bottle nonsense from before, that was just one of many chapters in this ridiculous saga. Oh, enough grousing. Out with it!
The riddle mentions flowers. What do you make of it?
Ah, yes. A reference to his passing fancy with poetry and romance. Was Melmoth a cunning illusionist? Yes. Was he a master wordsmith? Hardly. I don't know about the flowers, but this bit about Lady of the Winter Winds likely points to Kine. Yes, the Nord storm goddess. I'm
Kinnereth,
aware of any
Kine.
connections between Kine and flowers, but an ancient shrine dedicated to her lies southwest of here, near Chillwind Depths. I'll mark it on your map. Meet me there, all right?
Alright, I'll see you there. Any dialogue while I walk away? Jeez. That guy's... If we see another illusion of him, or memory, whatever... Oh, taking a look at that man's beard. It's something straight out of, like, a Greek, play mask. You know, I've been meaning to pay attention. Are there really no... Likely? Oh, look at that. There's no fish spots anywhere. That's odd. Because I was trying to... I looked up just out of curiosity earlier if anyone's put together a map for the fishing spots of Western Skyrim. Oh, you know what I should check? The unofficial Elder Scrolls pages. Sometimes they have, if you go to like the map actual use... Oh, hello, note. Why are you over there? What is this? Atmorn tablet. What is this? Oh, that's where the marking was? Oh! I figured it was at the end of the story. Cool. What is this? River. That makes sense. So what would be considered lake? Maybe over here or over here? That's definitely going to be... C would be the easiest one. It always is. And, I mean, dollars to donuts. Fowl is going to be plentiful in Blackreach, especially near, like, the vampire stuff. Let's see. Wow, there really aren't a lot of fishing spots here. Oh, there's one. More river. Well, river should be as easy as sea. Literally just follow the river and there you'll be. But lake? Oh, you know what? Oh, the Harrow Storm is forming here. I wonder if maybe there is no lake section on the surface and that's also in Blackreach. There are a lot of big bodies of water. Again, I'll have to check. Oh, well here, this would be a spot I would consider a lake. Don't see a lot of fishing spots, though. God, are there really none? That's strange. Not even near the dock? Oh, I'll have to investigate that. But like, yeah, there's no... Usually by now, it's been out for PC over almost 3 weeks. At the time of this recording. Usually there's a map made for the fishing spots, but no one's done it yet. Is there even people here at this... God, I'm really close to it. Maybe I should just look.
The loss of one pike
There is...
will not dispel this.
Oh no, there's actually a bunch of people here. Never mind. Yeah, I have to zoom out for one of these. It's just too crazy otherwise. Oh, it's laggy. My attacks are not coming out at the speed I'm pressing them.
You are weevils among cordwood. Irritating. Nothing more.
I wonder if that's the same voice actress that does Nocturnal's voice. Pretty close.
You'll soon wish the storm had swept away
What is
your
it?
soul.
Oh, it's the one. I was happy to see this thing because it's a reskin of the thing Vera turns into in Somerset. Spoilers if you haven't seen that, but that's already 2 years old. And I always think it's a shame when an asset is designed and never reused. Because, I mean, it takes a lot of effort to make a model like that. And to only use it one time, and the animations too, not just the model.
This makes no difference.
Why can't I look at
The other
the
Harrow
mains?
Storms. You'll never
Am I still in
stop them
combat?
all.
Yes, I am. Boy, I love that glit. Cool, there's 2 things that don't exist that are making me be in combat. Oh, I got coagulant. Okay. Good. Take some reagents. Alright, now where was I? Oh, back to...
A path to flower petals? Oh, path to a headache, I'd say. Damn this... assistant? Why don't you take a crack at it?
Huh.
Blooms for grieving widows. Dragon's tongue for ancient throats. Oh, nonsense, the lot of it.
The riddle seems to focus on numbers and flowers and
I
numbers.
fail to see how flowers have anything to do with these sconces. Probably a red herring. Very common in this sort of riddle. But don't let me stop you. Truthfully, I could use a break from all this foolishness.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Okay, so let me look at the... this one. So it goes... Draped in deepest chill, her love lights the way. Okay, so deepest chill, I guess, is 0 flowers. So it goes 0, 2, 4, 3, 1. 0, 4, 2, 3, 1. So 0.
4 flowers, 2 flowers.
Oh, no. Okay, so there is no 0. So 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Nope, that's not
why
it.
must
I already...
everything be a puzzle?
No, no, no. Okay, so ignore that. So 2, 4, 3, 1. Alright, 2. Did that work? Oh, 2. 4. Why does it zoom out? 2, 4. 3. Where's 1? Oh, those dudes already respawned from the Hero Storm?
Oh, that did it! And another scroll. What a surprise.
Oh, they're just bugged out. There's dialogue happening that can't be happening because those people just got killed from the house room. Kind was kind, it seems. Ho ho, fire means warmth, then you are getting warmer. All doors lead somewhere, but some doors lead nowhere. Might makes right, but right might be wrong. Try just right of left, but it won't last long. Leftmost selections might lead to collections, but third in a line can oft make one whine. Now hop to it like a cat, you must leap. Just have some feline faith, and I'm sure you'll land safe. What? Oh, hi, Raiden. Or are you Kung Lao? Oh, you're Raiden.
So, what's next on the agenda? Sorting pigs by ear size? A guar steak eating contest? At this point, nothing would surprise me.
The riddle deals with doors.
Doors, huh? Perhaps we're finally nearing the end of this. Yes, I see now. This final line about feline faith, it's a clear reference to Sabercat's Leap, a rocky precipice southwest of Morthal. I don't know of any doors there, though.
Malmoth may have conjured door illusions there.
Oh, you're probably right. I tell you this, though. If these illusory doors lead to nowhere, I will be very put out. Only one way to know for sure. Make your way to Sabercat's Leap. I'll meet you there.
Alright. It's right over there. Is Karth Watch still? Yeah, I guess it's still in bad shape. That makes sense. The people moved to Solitude, so they probably didn't want to be anywhere near this place. Ooh, Vampire Bear. Give me a lead. God, they are gruesome. Why with vampiric animals? Why does it mean that they're missing skin? That's not really how vampires operate. They have their skin, it's just pale and unpleasant. Very carefully, very carefully, very carefully. Ooh, maybe this is considered lake? God, there's like no fishing spots anywhere. Wow. Why though? Although that is, you know what, the more I think about it, it's entirely possible they split it 2 and 2. You have the sea and river ones up here, and the lake and fowl ones down in Blackreach. Maybe I'll focus on leads until someone makes up a map for it. Or again, I'll have to check the UESP. How do I get where I'm trying to go? I think there's a way to toggle those searchable maps. Hello, doors. Dren, you here, buddy?
Well, this puzzle seems easy enough. It's just a matter of simple deduction. Aha! I have it. Observe! No. I used that one to illustrate the consequences of hasty choices. Remember?
Sure, bud.
Had you going there for a moment, didn't I? I just wanted to illustrate the perils of overconfidence, a critical lesson for dashing heroes like us. Now, feel free to solve the puzzle. I'll observe from over here.
Do you have any idea what door's correct?
Of course I do. But what kind of historian would I be if I robbed my assistants of the opportunity to achieve great things on their own? Now, enough accusations. You have a puzzle to solve.
Why not give me a clue?
A clue? Very well. Read the riddle. Only one of these doors is correct.
That's not a clue, you're just repeating what the riddle said.
Am I? Or is the riddle simply repeating what I said?
Doesn't make any sense.
To you, perhaps. It makes perfect sense to me and my hordes of loyal readers. I did mention that I'm a best-selling writer, didn't I? Perhaps when you publish some award-winning tomes, we can discuss who does and does not make sense.
Alright, you blowhard. Alright, now that I'm oh wait, let me just take this off of my scribbles so it doesn't keep showing. Hey. What was I doing? Inventory. Quest items. The Mysterium's Threshold. Okay. Might be right. Try just right of left, but it won't last long. Leftmost selection might lead to collections, but third in a line can often make one wide. Okay, right is wrong. Right of left is bad. Leftmost is good. Third of a line can often... Okay, so it's just the leftmost one. Where'd I go? I mean, these are baby level puzzles, but...
At last! Mail moths!
What?
Wait, another scroll? Oh, by the 3. If this isn't the last one, I quit!
Folgenthar. The penultimate laugh. A worker and an angry goose enter a Windhelm tavern. The meeting is uneventful. It's not a riddle. Oh, I just like to tell. It's just a story I like to tell. But we've no time for tales. No. The wondrous trove of Malmoth the Mysterious is nearly within reach. My marvelous Mysterium awaits your inspection. No need for keys, good friend. The scroll's a key, you see? You see? Enter, if you dare. Oh, okay. What's going on over there? Deckhand Balzar. Wait, where? What? Huh? Huh? How did... Okay.
What did this note say? He asked, expecting a ludicrous response.
It appears to be a practical joke. Touching it unlocked the door to the Mysterium.
Vec be praised! In all my years of study and adventure, I have never faced a more frustrating foe than this idiot mail moth. And he's dead. Can you even imagine how insufferable he must have been while he was alive?
It's almost over.
Mercifully, I believe you're right. Naturally, parting company with me will be difficult, but you'll muddle through somehow. Come on, assistant. Let's bring this farce to a close, shall we?
Alright, let's go.
The Mysterium awaits. Onward!
Folgenthar. Door. Ooh. Why are you sneaking? Why do these look like they should have text on them?
Phew. Hardly the majestic retreat I was expecting. Wait, look there.
Why is there a
Another
body
door.
of him here? Okay, that was weird. Oh. That's why.
Meddlesome miscreants inside the Mysterium!
Is that a key on the
Take
pedestal?
this!
Snatch it up, quick!
So is this your ghost or a leftover illusion? Malmuth's mysterious... It should have been Malmuth's most mysterious key.
Trap. Good. Now, let's finally get a look at Mailmoth's mysteries.
How annoying is this going to be on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm betting we're looking at least a 7. Oh no, I guess this is it.
At last! Mailmoth's... Wait! What is all this? This isn't treasure! This is junk! Damn that addle-brained wizard! It's
No, some of
just
this could
another
have
trick.
value.
It has to be!
Hey, I want this leg. Can I
Look
take
there,
this home?
A book! Step lively, assistant.
Actually,
Have a
this is
look at
something I
that
really
tome
want.
while I
They
piece this
still haven't made the
together.
crafting recipe.
Look there! An X on the floor! A gate of some kind?
Mailmuth's marvelous masterpiece. By Mailmuth, master of mysterious illusion. I gather them all, my beauties, my treasures. Such relics and oddities make antiquarians weep. The boots of a wastrel from Wayrest, a hag-raven's pot from the Reach, a little stone mammoth. One day I'll set him free. Marvelous, mystical, the Mysterium's magnificence is beyond compare. But even these prizes pale before the bottle. Look at it, the crowning achievement of a lifetime's work. Illusion magic honed and perfected. Is the bottle an illusion, or is it real? If you touch it, are you the illusion? Does it matter? Oh, one must touch it to find out. Behold, the nested illusion! With even the lightest touch, the illusion makes way, changes shape, and welcomes the curious into its embrace. An illusion that begets still more illusions. Consider the applications, like those hateful bards, incessantly mocking my mastery of verse and wordplay. What if they picked up a lute and became the lute? Who would know? I would. I would. I am Malmuth the Mysterious, the massive illusion. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Don't touch it. They're gonna become a bottle again.
One last riddle, assistant. One final test. Then we will reap the rewards. So, tell me, what did Mailmoth's tome reveal?
The book mentions several items, but that bottle seemed especially important.
Of course! How could I have missed such an exquisite antiquity? Granted, most of these items are worthless trinkets and oddities, but with some modest poetic license, I could turn that bottle into something truly extraordinary for my readers.
Malmuth certainly went to a lot of effort to hide it.
A testament to its value, no doubt. Now, a less experienced historian might be troubled by the comically threatening X on the floor, but we know better. Mailmoth would only place such a symbol to confuse us, right? Right. It's perfectly safe.
The tome indicated that if you touch that bottle, you'll trigger another illusion. I wouldn't do it.
Oh, well, yes, of course it would trigger another illusion. I knew that. You passed the test, assistant. Superb reasoning. And now we let the grim resignation set in. Oh, by the three, what a waste of time.
So what will you do next?
Now I will do what I always do in situations like this, hyperbolize. With some clever prose and a few creative liberties, I can spin this into a yarn worthy of Narcissus Dren. As for you, I suppose you should return Mailmoth's journal to Dean Velaz.
Will you include all the mistakes in your book?
What? Your mistakes? No, you wound me. I would never cast you in an unflattering light. No. You'll be a mysterious figure assisting from far back in the shadows. A helpful
I should have
but
let him touch the
discreet
bottle.
partner.
Can I touch the bottle? I want it. I should have let him touch the bottle. Any funny dialogue on the way out? No? None? Well, okay then. Bit of a weird one. That was much longer than I was expecting, too. I almost would have been satisfied just with the turning him back from a bottle bit, but, I mean, the rest was pretty good. It's always fun to do puzzles instead of combat. Out we go. I have to say, this has been a pretty enjoyable chapter. I think I liked it more than elsewhere. I think Orsinium is still my favorite one. This is pretty good. I just like the environments a lot here. I think I would rate it Orsinium, Somerset, this, Elsewhere, and then maybe Morrowind. I think Morrowind's my least favorite just because it's obnoxious to get around. And the quests aren't too enrapturing, if I'm honest. But then again, that might just be because I have a distant memory of it from all the side quests and stuff. Because it was basically the first bit of content I played in this game. So it just could be a memory degradation. It happens. I mean, then again, Majora's Mask is my favorite game. I have fond memories of it, and every time I go back to play it, they just are reconfirmed, so if I had truly enjoyed it, I feel like I would remember it better. Maybe it's, you know what, I think what raises this one so high in my list, I think it's the antiquity system. I do really like it. Even though some of it is frustrating, but I mean, all stuff like that is going to be. And Somerset, you know what? I might actually put Somerset above Orsinium. Somerset has some of the best side quests in the game.
Pleased to see you in solitude.
Fenrir, no. Please, I hope they patch it so he doesn't say that. Let him say it once a day. Like, not an in-game day. A proper 24-hour cycle of real life. Give him a cooldown. If you can put cooldowns on things like motif drops and mail rewards, you can put a 24-hour timer on an NPC's dialogue. Oh, this place had a bunch of lootables too. Might as well while I'm waiting for her to load. Oh, well.
The male moth historian.
Yeah, I found all the Argonians and Khajiit I was looking for before. Damn it. Again with this little board game. I wonder what it is. Maybe it'll be one of the what is his name? Rollis? What is he again? The Writ Furnisher? Or, he's not luxury, he's the Master Writ guy? Whatever he is. Whenever they cycle into the new ones, maybe that'll be one of them, is that board game.
You brought Maelmoth's journal back? Good. I assume that the Mad Mage's ramblings did not lead you and your greedy dark elf friend to any fabled treasures.
You assume correctly. Here's the journal back as promised.
People often forget to return guild property. What a welcome surprise. And even better, you didn't bring that shifty mudmouth with you. It brings me no small measure of joy to know he found nothing. Take this. News like this is worth every drake. I simply cannot wait to throw Narcissus Dren's next opus in the waste bin. He's a terrible writer. I won't allow his books on my shelves.
Ouch. I mean, deserved, but ouch. Scary. Alright, let's head over to Kilcreath. I want to see what's going on with that one. I'm trying to do 2 side quests an episode at least. If I get lucky and they're really short, I'll do 3, but that's not looking likely. Alright, Kilcreath is that away. Weren't there vampiric animals around Kilcreath too? Maybe I'll get lucky and spot a bear. I will get that lead. Either I'll... Hey! Right on cue. God, they are very unpleasant. Really, they're more zombie than... Sir, I had that under control, but thank you. Oh, you're level 27. I'm sorry. You should have... You probably want that experience. Death Hound. See, they should just call it a death bear. Not a vampiric bear. That would make more sense. Alright, we're here now. Where was the guy? He was like... Was he like down the road? Ah, yeah, here he is, Priest Isonir.
I heard 10...
Oh, hold on.
Oh, thank Meridia. The priests and pilgrims.
Oh, right, we already had talked to you.
Dedicated to Meridia, the Lady of Light.
Oh, this is in the
ranking
cave, right?
priest After High Priest Varkor. But we haven't seen the High Priest since the storm hit. Bavian led a group of us to safety. There are more priests and pilgrims out there. If you're willing to help, please talk to Bavian.
You're the voice actor that normally does a lot of Khajiit voice. It's weird to hear you do a not Khajiit voice. I'll talk to Priest Bavian. Whoa, that grimace, though. Where? Oh, wow, they're like way over there. Meridia's brilliance. I'll keep an eye out for more vampire bears. This is vampire bear country. Oh, wow. It's like I can summon them around here. That's awesome. I think that's the cave I'm looking for, right over there. Damn. Maybe you can't get the lead from above ground ones. Again, that's something I'll have to reconfirm later on. Hello, priest.
Another pilgrim seeking shelter from a storm? No, you don't appear to be a pilgrim. What brings you here?
I met a priest outside. He said you needed assistance.
Even in our darkest hour, Meridia provides a light. We were on our way to see High Priest Varkor when the storm hit. I've never seen such power. It raged like a thing alive. I gathered who I could, but the others are still out there.
Where do you want me to look?
Start at the stables to the northwest. I saw Acolyte Yold, Priest Irena, and Roligmoth the Pilgrim seek shelter there. If you find them, send them back here. After that, meet me at the Pilgrim's Lodge to the west of the temple.
I'll look for the people.
Look for Yold, Irena, and Roligmoth at the stables. Then meet me at the Pilgrim's Lodge. I will head there after I finish caring for these injured souls. Meridia's light shine upon you, good friend.
Tell me about Kilcreath Temple.
Kilcreath Temple provides a safe haven for the priests and pilgrims of Meridia. At least it did, before this terrible storm struck. The Lady of Light has always protected us. Why today should be different, I don't understand.
Are you in charge of the temple?
No, that honor goes to our High Priest Varkor. I am but her humble assistant. She is my mentor and my friend. After you find the others, I'll meet you at the Pilgrim's Lodge, and we can search for the High Priest together.
Tell me about the storm you experienced.
We were on our way to the temple for prayers when an oily black ichor roiled in the sky.
Did you
The
say
wind
ichor?
picked up and red streaks of lightning struck all around us. We barely made it to the safety of this cave. The storm abated. Then the sounds started.
What sounds?
Groans, shrieks, blood-curdling screams. It sounded like wild and feral beasts followed in the wake of the storm. I sent Priest Isofnir outside to keep watch, but I told him not to take any unnecessary risks. We're priests, not soldiers after all.
Okay. I'm curious about something. The more I look at her outfit, is that the Meridian? What's it? Is it called Meridian, or is it called the? What are they called? Maybe it is called Meridian. No, it's not that. Maybe the hood is unique, but the rest isn't. Let's see, Meridian. Oh wait, this one? Oh, it's close. Actually, that might be it. I think that is it. Let me put the shoulders in the gloves and I'll be able to tell for sure. I cannot find it. Meridian. I do believe that is the light meridian, but what's the helm? The head? It's not. Is it the medium? Maybe the medium is a hood? Well, the medium's also Auroran styled. Actually, the whole thing, they all look very similar. They just look angrier the heavier they get. But yeah, that's... Huh, the hood though is unique. Maybe that's the filigreed hood? Wait, it's really bugging me now. Costume, appearance, hats. Is that... Which hood could that be? It's the flannel, it's not that one. Is it? No, it's not that one. Ba 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 ba. I don't know. It might just be a unique hood that I never got. Maybe it's a crown store item. Or it could just be custom made and unusable. Did that bear respond? I'm gonna try you again. And then maybe if I come back here, no, I probably won't be coming back over here. Maybe I can see more bears along the way though. You can almost tell when you get a lead because there'll be just a slight moment where the game like hiccups, like it's like, oh okay, you got something. Let me tell you, doing 15 chests, actually it was almost 20 I think, in Balfoyan before I finally got that one was real fun. Ugh, I spent a lot of money doing that.
Why has Meridia forsaken me?
What? Hold on, crazy pants. Oh, these are not. Okay.
High Priest Vakor will find me. Meridia will save me. When things are darkest, her light shines the way. Please don't eat me.
Priest Bavin sent me. I'm here to help.
Priest Bavian? Where's High Priest Vakor? Did those horrible creatures get her? We hid in the stables, but then Priest Arena changed. That's when I ran in here.
Go meet Priest Bavian and the others in the cave to the southeast. I'll check on Priest Arena. Oh, he really just bolted out. She seems like she's had better days. Well, this guy's dead. That's the Pilgrim. Meridian Medallion. The priest's eyes stare blankly and she just respond to your greeting. Alright, she's harrowed. Well, yeah, weren't they going to figure out a way to fix that? I think that's what Fen said. But we haven't progressed anything in that story, so... I love the like boathouse style over in this section of the game or world or whatever.
Like Albina, please wake up.
Ooh. Yeah, she's harrowed.
Acolyte Ivina can't hear me. She's standing right here, but she's gone.
That acolyte, she's just like Priest Irena at the stables.
Is this what would have happened to all of us if I hadn't gotten the others into the cave? I tried to heal Ivina, but Meridia's light had no effect. But what was that about Priest Irena and the stables?
I found the other people. I found the people he sent me for. Hjolt is safe. Rolligmulf is dead, and the other
is like poor Ivina. We must find High Priest Varkor. If anyone is powerful enough to cure this unnatural ailment, it will be her. Meridia willing. We'll find the High Priest and everyone else safe in the temple.
Let's head to the temple.
We need to find High Priest Varkor. Let's head to the temple.
Okay. Any bears? Oh, that's a death hound. Is this gonna be just like the one in Elder Scrolls V, like Layout was?
So many dead. How could Meridia let this happen to her faithful?
I mean, she probably didn't. Well, no, she sees like across time. Isn't that one of her things? This ancient Nord temple, dedicated to the Daedric Prince Meridia, sits on the side of Kilcreath Mountain. To this very day, Meridia's faithful pilgrims continue to flock to the temple to pray and seek guidance. I still need to check out that wreck to the east on the icy shores. Oh, are we loading a big area? It might be laid out just like in Elder Scrolls V. I can't say Skyrim because this is Skyrim. We're in Skyrim.
Monsters in this holy place. We need to find the temple priests.
Aren't these... Oh, that one's a vampire, but these are harrowed.
Take his Meridian Medallion so we can remember his sacrifice.
I wonder if just by virtue of being Daedric in nature, you guys are more susceptible to the Harrow storms. Like, do those little Meridian amulets, like, amplify the power of those things? What happened to your shirt? Oh, hi.
Priest Bavian! Our own brethren have turned against us! They've become monsters!
Calm yourself, Acolyte, and tell me where the High Priest is.
I'm safe in here, but the rest of the temple, it's overrun with monsters. Worse, they're our own priests and pilgrims. I saw one pilgrim attack poor Larolvor, ripped at his flesh with her teeth.
Did the storm cause your brethren to change?
The storm? I hadn't thought of that. Terrible things started happening after it began, though. This may be heresy to say, but Meridia has abandoned us. She doesn't care what happens to this place. I'm going to stay here until the danger's past.
You should leave the temple before those creatures find you.
Who's there? Is that you, High Priest?
Oh my
My
god.
brethren, like vicious animals. We must find the others.
Okay, that was a little brutal. Is that a harrowed skeever or just a regular skeever? I wonder how that works. Does it affect rodents? Seems to affect other wildlife. Actually, why do the animals turn into vampiric creatures instead of hollowed or harrowed ones?
Trian, Molazu.
Molazu gave me no choice, Bavian. I swear it. Just this morning, we were debating the mysteries of the colored rooms.
Hey, I've seen those.
Now he's gone. He attacked me. He tried to devour me. I had no choice but to kill him. To kill a cherished student.
Did he show any signs before he attacked you?
Signs? Do you want to know if he announced his intentions before he turned into a ravenous beast? No. Nothing. One moment he was fine. The next, he was a monster. The High Priest took the survivors and fled to the Catacombs. You need to help them.
I will go to the Catacombs. You get out of here.
Priest Armin? Oh, wait. Follow me. He fled into the vestry.
What's a vestry? Oh, is it like where you store
Armin,
stuff?
Please, you don't want to do this.
What? What's happening? Who's aggroing me? How dare you? Also, how did she get over there? Ooh. There are many of them. I'm mighty mad. Please go away now. See, now you made me smack you with my hammer. How did you get over here?
They're mad, beyond all reason. Even in this temple, Meridia's light does nothing to help those afflicted with this feral curse. We need to reach the catacombs and find High Priest Varkor.
How do we reach the catacombs?
The catacombs can be accessed from deeper within the temple. We just need to get the key from the Chamberlain's sanctum. I think I know why the High Priest went to the catacombs. It's not only a defensible location, it's where our relic is kept.
What?
Meridia's
Oh.
brilliance. It has the power to channel her light and purge the temple of this corruption. At least, I hope it does. High Priest Varkor wouldn't just hide in the catacombs. She must have a plan to save us.
Alright, I'll get to the Chamberlain's sanctum and find the key. I guess. Oh, come on. You guys were hiding around a corner? That's annoying. Oh, wait. I don't have a companion. I'm going to run. Goodbye. Let's see. I need to go over on there. Oh, please don't knock me off of here. God, it is just like the layout in Elder Scrolls V. That's neat. I mean, I guess they would go to great efforts to make sure it was, right? 'Cause there were definitely, the fan base being what it is, there would definitely be people that noticed if things were not lining up right. Oh, the Chamberlain has seen better days. Oh, his name is Mark. Well, hi, Mark. Everything in its grandmother seems to be aggroed on me and not losing the aggro, so that's cool.
Down here. Did you find the key that opens the catacombs?
My ankles. Couldn't have been a pool of water. Oh, or I could have been more sensible. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. That's my bad.
Did you retrieve the key from the Chamberlain's sanctum? We need it to open the door to the catacombs.
Yeah.
Perfect. There are only 2 keys that I know of, and the High Priest has the other one. Now open the door, and let's find High Priest Varkor.
Oh, I just... No, okay. The combat went away. Risen Marauder. That's a new one.
Oh no. Even the catacombs are corrupted.
Well, these are just like straight up undead. These aren't converted people. These are just the skeletons came to life. That's it.
The High Priest! By the light! Retrieve the relic, and we can escape through the old air shaft.
Oh, yep. The High Priest uses dual knives, huh? That's interesting. Oh, Meridia's Brilliance is just a slightly altered, Hey, get off of me. What is it called? The, you can get them in... What is the name of the dungeon? Depths of Malatar. It's one of the furnishings you can randomly find. It's just, like, less transparent.
This way, my friend. Let's meet back in the cave.
I cannot remember what they're called. But there's a little one and a big one. The little one is blue quality, the big one is purple. Weird that the last dungeon's Harrowstorm didn't have any random drop furnishings. Usually, well, not usually, but it's been a tradition since, I mean, I guess the first one to do it was Scale Caller. And then technically Scale Breaker didn't have... Actually, even going back, Scale Breaker dropped plans instead of furnishings themselves. I think. Or maybe it did drop some furnishings. Another bear. But... yeah, the one before the Scale Breaker... was it that called? No, it wasn't called Frostbolt. It was Wrathstone. Did Wrathstone didn't have any drops either. Ah, I guess it's not a set in stone thing. Whoa, another. Whoa, okay. I'll have to keep this in mind. There's 2 vampire bear spawns right here. But again, that's if they can even drop. It might really be limited to Blackreach. Bake this into my brain. It's right next to the 3rd dot from the left. Okay. Well, wait, are they back in the same cave? They sure are.
How fragile my faith, when I can depend more on help from a stranger than from my God.
At least there are some survivors. What will you do now?
Such terrible things we witnessed today. An unnatural storm. Vampires. Innocent people turning into monsters. I fear this corruption cannot simply be prayed away. It seems that Meridia has abandoned us to our fate. Why? I cannot say.
Here are the Meridian Medallions I retrieved.
Oh, thank you. These belonged to Roligmolf and Acolyte Laurelvor. I wish we could have saved them, but at least we can use these to remember them. I doubt we can recover their remains before the temple is sealed.
How are you going to seal the temple?
With Meridia's brilliance. I'm not sure my faith is strong enough to use it after all this, but I suppose I have to try. I owe that much to High Priest Varkor's memory. Do you have the relic?
Yeah.
I'll work with our remaining priests. Try to use the relic to purge the corruption and seal the temple. If that doesn't work, well, let's hope that it does. Thank you, my friend. You stood with us while Meridia turned away. We won't forget that.
Is that Rod Meridia's style, or is it an oversight?
The injured still need to be treated, and the temple's corruption needs to be dealt with. Despite the way I feel about Meridia now, I still have a responsibility. I won't walk away from it. Not like Meridia walked away from us.
Yeah, it sounds like you've lost your faith.
I lost a lot of things today. We all did. But that doesn't mean I won't keep trying to help the faithful. There are injured to tend to, and those poor souls who lost their mind to the storm. I want to find a way to help them all.
Do you know how to use the relic?
High Priest Varkor claimed it contained Meridia's divine light. There are rituals for releasing such power. Whether I or one of the other priests can make use of it, we'll see. I just hope we don't experience any more of those storms.
Okay. Is anything gonna happen as I walk away? No? Okay. Is that staff? Where is it? Oh, it's a restoration staff. It's just Daedric. Boy, that's disappointing. You guys have an actual style in the game called Meridian, and you used Daedric. Tisk tisk, I am disappointed. Where did that bear spawn? Oh wait, is it just random? It's not always a bear? Oh, I hadn't considered that. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Anyways, that's enough for this episode. So, thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.